Welcome to CHI-NOG 9. My name is Kacprzynski, one of the organizers here on CHI-NOG. So I just want to start off, I guess I'm kind of curious, how many of you are from Chicago? Just raise of hands. Oh, it's pretty big. How many of you are from Midwest, outside of Chicago? Okay. What about outside of the Midwest, like East Coast, West Coast? Interesting. Cool. Well, it's great to see everyone. Even though we're a very local NOG, it's great to see so many people from all over the United States. So welcome. Thank you for coming all the way up here. Just a little bit of background. We started in around 2013. We're what you can kind of think of as the first local NOG. And by local, I mean, in North America, by local, I mean like a city type versus obviously NANOG. So we kind of started that, and one of the main things about this conference is that we strive to be very vendor neutral. So all the content here is focused on technology itself and not products. You'll see that that's what the program committee works really hard on, and we're very strict on speakers, what kind of logos they can put and everything, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. We work hard on that. But in general, this was something that was started by network engineers and volunteers. We just thought that most network engineers kind of work in small silos, and there isn't that many conferences that are local in the same place. So we kind of started this. Like I said, this is our 9th conference. Just want to go over a quick agenda. So our first session will start at 9:30. We'll have 3 sessions, followed by a break at 10:30. Another 2 sessions, 11. Then lunch. Lunch will be upstairs for about an hour and a half. And then at 1:30, we'll start the second half of the day with a breakout session, 2 breakout sessions. We'll have one breakout here and the other one here. At 3, we'll do another half an hour break. And then 3:30, start again. 5:15, we'll do closing remarks. And then 5:30 to 7:30, we'll have a reception and social upstairs. At 7:10, we'll do a raffle. I'll talk a little bit more about that. Quick administrative things. During lunch, you'll notice little signs on the table. They'll have the presentations that they're going to be presented here in the speaker's name. If you like, you can sit at those particular table to discuss those topics. We welcome, obviously, all the speakers to sit there as well if they want to talk about that. One other thing, at the end of the day, we'll ask you to fill out a survey. If you go to feedback.chinog.org, you can fill out a quick survey. Something that we value a lot and look at to evaluate the program, evaluate how we're doing and what we can do better. Also, that's another way for you to enter into the raffle. We have pretty cool gifts for the raffle that were provided by the sponsors. The one thing about that is it's an opt-in, so you have to opt into the raffle, provide your information. That is the only information that we will share with the sponsors, contact information. And you kind of have to be there for the raffle. So quick thing about the sponsors. I want to thank, obviously, all the sponsors for sponsoring us. Without this, we wouldn't be able to put up this event. One of our main goals is to maintain the tickets to be affordable, which don't cover all the costs of the conference. So I want to thank Server Central Touring Group as our diamond sponsor, supporting us for many years now. Some of our other gold sponsors: Arista, Nexum, Juniper, Dell EMC, Pluribus, Cisco, IMC, and Extreme, and then also Cumulus and Packet Fabric. A couple other things on Twitter. If you follow us, CHI-NOG __. We couldn't get the underscores, and you can Google and see who really has it. But for this event, use the /CHI-NOG09. Tag anything if you want to help us kind of spread the word. Also look for any updates, future events. We also have a Slack channel. So if you want to continue the conversation after this conference, you can go to CHI-NOG. The main website also has a link on there you can register. But also we have a channel just for this event. So if you have any questions you would like to ask the speaker, you might not want to stand up and feel shy or something to ask it. You can ask it there, and one of the moderators will ask, or later on if the speakers would like to go there as well, they can answer. We have other channels in there for hiring, outages, peering, things like that. CHI-NOG website. So that's where we put all the slides, videos, future events, and more. All the slides, most of the slides should be there already for this this conference, and in a couple of weeks we'll have the videos as well. So for the agenda, I just want to say a couple quick words on the agenda. You can find it on our website, but overall we have a very interesting agenda. Starting off, we'll have a presentation on quantum networking and how do you do signaling with quantum networks. I mean, it's kind of interesting that we're getting at an age where time that we're discussing quantum networks and how that's going to work. We have all these other presentations on AI. AI is becoming, much bigger component into networking as there's so much data. Time series databases, obviously programmability. We have some other presentations on SD-WAN, Yang models, and different routing within data centers. So there's a lot of very interesting topics here. You can see. Program committee. So I want to thank everyone on the program committee, Vince, Jason, Brian, if you guys wouldn't mind standing up. Just give them a hand for all the work that they do. And I also want to thank Tracy, Grace, and Chris all the way in the back. They work really hard the full year round to get this event organized. I want to give them a big hand as well. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to say. One thing is, like I said, all of our content is focused on technology and vendor neutral. We have one quick introduction by our Diamond sponsor, so this is the only content that's sponsored by a sponsor. So I would like to introduce Eric Dominguez from Service Central Touring, who's the Director of Technology there.
Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Great. So I have been in a lot of rooms like this with people just like you, and there's one thing that I've learned along the way. It's that people like you and me, we hate sales pitches. So this is the only sales pitch you're going to get today. It's going to be really short and sweet. So after me, you actually get to learn things. So right now, I'd like to introduce the Service Central Touring Group. We just go by SCTG. Some of you know us. We are a Chicago-based provider of AWS managed services, network services, and data center services. We've been in business for 20 years now. We've been the Diamond sponsor, the presenting sponsor here, I think since the beginning. So we're really deeply ingrained in the Chicago networking scene, and we're really proud to be a member of this community. So for those of you who are here for the first time, I'd like to just tell you that you're amongst an amazing community of people. Here in the Midwest, we are a very open, very friendly people. If you've done shows like this, if you've done symposiums like these in other places, other parts of the world, other parts of the country even, you'll know that it's a lot more closed. It's a lot less open, and here in the Midwest, it's the exact opposite. So you are amongst a very tight-knit community that's very forthcoming, that is more than happy to share their experiences and tell you about the times that they failed to help you, overcome those obstacles. So I encourage everyone here to take the opportunity today to ask questions, stay engaged, follow up with the speakers. Everyone here is going to be more than happy to get back to you and answer those questions. Remember, there's no dumb questions whatsoever. And please come and find me during any of the networking breaks. I'd love to talk to you a little bit about what SCTG does. And I'd love to introduce you to some of our senior network engineering staff who is on hand today to take part and do exactly what you guys are here to do, and that's, you know, to learn and make this an even better community. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the talks today, and awesome. Thank you.